Start.
So in the last class we have discussed about the types of hyperbola and what are all the formulas related to hyperbola. As the extension of that, we are going to see one problem in exercise 5.2, 8th sum, 6th subdivision. Identify the type of conic and find center, foci, vertices and direct traces of 9x square minus y square minus 36x minus 6y plus 18 equal to 0. Okay. So this is the equation of hyperbola from which you are going to find the above mentioned terms. Okay. So first step, as in the case of ellipse, you have to group the variables and you have to bring the constant to the right hand side. That is the first step. So what I am going to write is I am going to group x terms 9x square minus 36x, next minus y square minus 6y. When the plus 18 goes to the other side, it will become minus 18. Okay. And now we are going to write that. Next, what we are going to do is you have to make one tabular column by writing the values of x and y. So this is x, this is y. So first you have to take the variables related, take the constants related to x. So the first constant you have to take is minus 36 and other constant you have to take is 9. When you are dividing this, you will get minus 4. And also similarly you have to take the other two y variables, that is minus 6 divided by minus 1. So which is equal to plus 6. Okay. So you will have plus 6. Now you have to make half of these numbers. Half of these numbers now minus 4 means you will get minus 2 and plus 6 means you will get 3. These two numbers are very useful in writing the equation. What is the next thing you have to do is you have to square this number minus 2. When you are squaring minus 2 means you will get 4. And when you are squaring 3 means you will get 9. Okay. Next step, you have to multiply these two numbers. Okay. So when you are multiplying this, 9 4s are 36. And minus 1 into 9 you will get minus 9. These numbers are to be used while calculating the right hand side of the problem. So now how we are going to do this problem is, listen. First step, you have to take that, you have to take the number in front of x square 9 and you have to put x and you just club the number which is related to x, that is nothing but minus 2. So x minus 2 the whole square. And next what you have to do is you have to take the number in front of y square, that is minus 1 into y, and you have to club the number related to y, that is plus 3 the whole square, which is equal to minus 18, and you have to add the last numbers, that is plus 36 and minus 9. So when you are adding this, you will get plus 36 and this one is minus 9. Okay. So when you are adding these two numbers, you will get that 9 into x minus 2 the whole square minus of y plus 3 the whole square, which is equal to 9. Okay. So in the standard form, the right hand side should be equal to 1. So you just divide the total equation by 9. When you are dividing the total equation by 9, you will get that x minus 2 the whole square divided by 1 minus y plus 3 the whole square divided by 9, which is equal to 1. Okay. So this is the standard equation of the hyperbola with the vertex h comma k. Okay. In the first question, you just I have forgotten that one. That is identify the type of conic, means this is the hyperbola because the x square term and the y square term are different and the y square term is negative, so it is a hyperbola. First you write that one and then proceed this type of answers. Okay. Next thing what you have to do is you have to take a square, b square and you have to identify the transverse axis for the hyperbola. Okay. So first thing what I am going to do is now I am going to identify the transverse axis. So transverse axis. So transverse axis. First you are having x. So the transverse axis is parallel to x axis. So the transverse axis is parallel to x axis. And you have to identify the a square and the b square. First number, it should be taken as a square. So first number is 1. Greater number, smaller number will comes only in ellipse. regarding the hyperbola, whichever is present first, you have to take it as a square. So a square is 1 and the b square is 9. Okay. Now you have to find a. So a equal to 1. Next thing what you have to do is we have to find the eccentricity. So the eccentricity formula is a square plus b square by a square. So which is equal to root of a square. A square value is 1 plus b square value is 9 divided by 1. So the value of eccentricity E equal to root 10. Next you have to find the value of AE. So what is the value of AE? Means A value is 1 into root 10, which is nothing but root 10. Next we are going to find A by E, because you are asked to find direct traces. In direct traces you are having the term A by E. Okay. So A is 1 and E is root 10. So your A by E is 1 by root 10. So next you have to tabulate the values in the tabular column. Okay. So next we are going to find the center. We know the formula for the center. Center is given by h comma k. If you want to write the center now, you have to go back to the last step of the equation. What is the last step? X minus 2, in which you have to take the h as plus 2. I have already mentioned that if inside the bracket you are having minus, means you have to write the number in plus. Okay. Next k. Here you are having y plus 3 in the equation. So you have to write the value as minus 3. So the center C of 2 comma minus 3. And next we are going to write the formula. Since the transverse axis is x axis, the formula is x plus ae comma k. Now h plus ae comma k means what is the value of h? H is 2 plus ae is root 10. Okay. Then what is the value of k? That is minus 3. So the foci f1 is 2 plus root 10 comma minus 3. And next value, what is the formula is h minus ae. H is 2 minus ae is root 10 comma the value of k is minus 3. And the next we are going to write the vertices. Vertices means you are in need of the value of a. So what is h? H is 2 plus 1 comma minus 3. Okay. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So a is 3 comma minus 3. And the other value is h minus a, that is 2 minus 1 comma minus 3. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So a dash is 1 comma minus 3. And lastly you have to write the equation of direct traces. That is x is equal to h plus or minus a by e. So x equal to h. What is the value of h? 2 plus or minus a by e is 1 by root 10. So lastly you are going to draw the diagram for this. Just it is an approximate or rough diagram indicating the type of the hyperbola. Indicating the type of the hyperbola means first you have to draw two axes, that is capital X axis and the capital Y axis. Since your transverse axis is parallel to X axis, the diagram will be like this. Okay. So this is the center and this one is one of the vertices A and another vertices A dash. Inside this you will have one foci F1 and inside this you will have another foci F2. And what now we are going to do is we will have two direct traces. So this is the first directrix line and this is the second directrix line. You have to just draw the diagram just by indicating the type of the